Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Brakti Hawa, Brakti Hawshai, Bahashim Rakakudash. Kal Halalim La Abanawa Yahawa Alahainawa Bahasham Yahawshai, Bahashim Rakakudash. I'm just gonna play this vid, and then you guys can be the judge as to why the so-called black woman is the least dateable woman on the planet Earth, the least feminine, the most aggressive, the most combative, the most unteachable, the most promiscuous. And even though this woman claims to be married to this man, or she says she's married, Jake is complaining, okay, if you're going to stay at home, at least guide the house, cook and clean and all that kind of stuff. And she goes, I cooked for you last night. But he goes, what did I have last night? You didn't cook me anything. She probably just gave him some ramen noodles and some, I don't know, tuna in it or something. I don't know. Okay, it wasn't a freshly cooked, home-cooked meal. Okay? What you women need to learn is watch a little bit of a Shahrazad Ali's videos where she tells you that even though she's in Islam and all that nonsense, but she is one of two wives that her husband has. So she's either wife number one or wife number two. Okay? She has children. She's feminine. She has a head covered. She wears dresses, from what I recollect, and I see old videos of her from the 90s. Okay? She knows that correct nourishment is required for a Jake man for his mind and body to function in this cruel world, which is ruled by Esau for the time being, for the short duration that Esau has it. But you women don't even want to do that. And if you look at the video, there's a couple of thousand views there, but only 51 thumbs up. Okay? Women always want to go with their opinions instead of fact. But your opinions don't mean nothing. You saw what happened to that lady who went to Dubai, so-called black woman. I hope the bitch stays there. Okay? She wants to make money, right? Well, the Ishmaelite camel jockey Arabs will pay her plenty to poop on her, to have camels to poop on her, all that kind of stuff. If you look at her footage, she was quite aggressive. But anyway, that aside, let's get to this. I mean, look at this. In the age of inflation as well, where prices are skyrocketing, and her husband works, when you listen to the vid or watch the vid, and watch and listen to it, he works in a warehouse, man. You know how hard that work is, working in a warehouse. Only the Lord knows what the brother gets paid, right? That's what I tell a lot of Jakes. Get yourself a beautiful East Indian woman. She could be Jake or she could be just Elam. Get yourself a Japhetic woman, a Samoan woman. She could be Jake or she could be Elam. It don't matter. But what it is with Israelite foreigner women, right? Because the curses are still there, but they get cursed in a different way because we're in a carnal world. Okay, so most of them have their hair, most of them have their beauty to a certain degree. And for the most part, they come from a two-parent household. For the most part, okay? I've got children. I'm a man. My children are with me. But my son and my daughter didn't grow up with their mother. Single-parent household. But for the most part, I grew up with both parents, right? But for the most part, when you deal with women of other nations and Israelite foreigner women, it's a different kettle of fish, as they say. Jake, you want to get you a woman, or you want to say, okay, I don't want a white woman. Okay, you don't have to have an Edomite woman. Okay, get yourself a nice dark-skinned Sicilian woman, a nice, beautiful Northern Kingdom Latina woman. Now, Sicilian women, for the most part, are Southern Kingdom anyway. Okay, they're basically so-called, they're Negro women, just in a different package, and they look well better, way better, way better, way better. Okay, and you get yourself a nice Mobile woman, a Chinese woman. There's so many women to choose from, but you call the so-called black woman goddess. She ain't no fucking goddess, man. Okay. All right. How do you think I got here? One of my forefathers were more than likely a so-called black man in the Persian captivity dealt with a beautiful Persian woman or a Greek woman. Okay, because well, we got many shades in my family, green eyes and all that kind of stuff as well. Okay, right? So Jake likes flavor, and listen, don't get it twisted. There's anomalies out there. I like so-called black women. I find them very attractive because they're Israelite women. But for the most part, they're effed up. But you get the odd one here and there, right? That has a natural hair. She's attractive. She doesn't wear too much caked up makeup. They work regular jobs. They're not into this Instagram selling their bodies online, all that kind of thing. Okay, I'm not downing all our sisters, right? An Israelite woman is an Israelite woman. Okay, no matter what package they come in. But because she has the original look, the Lord goes harder on Eve. Because remember what happened in the Garden of Joy, Garden of Eden, Garden of Eden. That's why the so-called black woman, Eve, is, the sidekick of Esau. So Esau is Batman, and the so-called black woman, Eve, is Robin. All right? Hence the reason why, hey, they're the biggest enemy to Jake. But if Jake wants to be on that Sarnetta, that Hamite bullshit, and black woman, black woman, black woman, black woman, all that nonsense, well, carry it, keep up with it and deal with the nonsense that you got to deal with. Okay? And if you do want a woman of color, you get you a Nigerian woman, fresh from Nigeria, Get you, I don't know, man. Whatever your fancy is, man. But don't worry, don't get it twisted. Those children that you bring forth are still Israelites. Anyway, Salakia for the digression there. That always happens, but I'm going to play the vid now.
What are you talking about?
What you mean what I'm talking about?
Talking about.
Why you quit your job?
Because I wasn't finna pay bills anymore. I don't want to do any of this anymore.
What you mean you're not gonna pay bills no more?
I'm not paying any bills anymore. Like, are you hard of hearing? Like, I'm not doing it anymore.
So you're not gonna help me out no more?
Oh.
Why?
Because that's your job. You're supposed to be paying all the bills in the first place. Why I gotta go work? Why I gotta get up at 8 o'clock?
Who house is this?
It's our house. But you gonna pay all these bills. I'm not doing it by myself.
I'm saying, so what's wrong with you working to help me?
There's a lot wrong with it. Why I gotta do it? Why I gotta do it? You sit up here and act like you the man of the house. Okay, be the man of the house to pay all the bills. I'm not doing it.
I am the man of the house.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Not complaining like that.
No, I'm the man of the house. The man of the house telling you need to.
No, I'm not gonna go do anything. I'm gonna continue to do what I'm doing right here on my computer, and you go to work.
What you doing on
you
the
go to work? You doing the kids? Be a man.
She said, I'm going to just sit here right on my computer. Now, when she said that, and he said, what are you going to do on your computer? Now, something popped in my mind. Okay? What's that? Instagram model, IG model, whatever. Showing your foot to get paid, showing your breasts to get paid. And I think, because, women are easily influenceable. That's why they call it YouTube influencer. So these people, especially the woman, gets influenced because a woman's mind is always childish. Okay? Her brain does not grow past the age of 12. That's why they need to be guided by a man. And hence the reason why in the ancient world, they usually got married to a guy who's maybe 5, maybe 10 years older. Sometimes a lot more. Okay? And YouTube influencing definitely works on women because women, for the most part, I would say, okay, they get influenced very, very, very easily. So that's what popped in my mind. And I'm going to tell you one more thing as well. Over here, you got a lot of Israelite foreigners, a lot of Elam, and a lot of Jake with the original look, married to Polish women and Russian women. They've got beautiful children, by the way, too. So in the kingdom, brothers are going to have some beautiful wives, because those and brothers' daughters are going to have beautiful, brothers' daughters are going to have comely husbands too, because the children that these unions are producing, right? There's some beautiful children, all right? And these Polish and Russian women easily adapt to their husband's culture, okay? Easily, they also work outside and they take care of the home. And they have no issues or qualms about working outside and taking care of their husband and taking care of the children. Granted, okay, as a man, when you see a woman do that and she's doing the right thing by you, you're going to help out too, because at the end of the day, that is your woman. she loves you so much and she's showing, unlimited respect towards you, you're going to help out. You're not going to just say, oh, yeah, you keep doing everything. All right. When a woman does that, your love grows towards her even more because she loves you so much. Okay. Now, if you got that in your life, that's a blessing. But like I said to brothers, man, get you something else. Okay. Yes, there's anomalies out there of so-called black women. All right. So-called black women. All right. If you got that, that's a blessing too. All right. But for the most part, these women are gone collectively. But the Judite woman, hey, man. TikTok influencers, IG influencers, YouTube influencers. It's a key term, influence. They influence, man. And they influence in all the wrong ways.
Step up and do what you need to do.
I always been a man.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You haven't been lately. You sure haven't been lately. So what? You bring this camera in my face to do what? What point are you trying to prove?
To show people how sorry you is.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. What I'm gonna do is be the lady in the house and make sure the house is taken care of, and you go out and work. How come I don't? Did you just eat last night? Did you just eat last night? The point is,
tell them what you cooked.
The point is, I'm not gonna go work for nobody anymore. Now you can go work at your little warehouse job and bring back that money so we can pay these bills.
Cooking rotel ain't no.
What you talking about? We're not even talking about me cooking. What we talking about is you going to work so you can come back home and make sure that we good.
No. What we talking about is you need to go get a job so you can.
No, I'm not gonna go do anything. I'm not about to do anything. If you not satisfied.
No, we need to help make sure each other good. So like,
no, I'm good. I'm good. You need to make sure that this whole house.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
How you good if you just quit your job?
Because you don't know when I got put up. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not.
She goes, you don't know what I got put up. So that means a lot of these women are sneaking and stealing money out of Jake's accounts as well. And obviously, if you guys have been in the know, online there's a woman, right, gets caught on camera. She stole $22,000 out of her husband's account over a short period of time. And basically, she's planning her exit. She's saying, I don't know what's going to happen. If you leave me, I don't want to be left out here in the lurch. That's how these women are. Okay? You Jakes out there are too transparent with your women. You pillow talk too much. Okay? Scripture, I'm paraphrasing a scripture. Don't let the right hand know what the left, no, don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. I believe that's how the scripture goes. Okay? There's, also a saying in the world, which all derives from the scriptures, because everything, even if it's like a worldly saying, it all comes influenced by the scriptures. Keep your cards close to your chest. You think these women let you know? I mean, I was married once. These women are very, very, very secretive. All right? Very secretive. And they'll never put you first unless you're one of them blessed brothers that has something like that. All right?
Oh, so that's what we doing.
Like I said, I'm not paying anything else. And you gonna be responsible for everything else. I'm tired of paying bills. Simple as that. So what you want to do?
Bro, that little portion you put in on.
Portion?
That little portion.
Okay, so my little portion about nothing because I'm not paying anything else.
And that's the problem.
You're not understanding that.
You understand why you don't think that's a problem?
It isn't a problem.
So
I'm your wife. I'm your wife. So why do you want your wife to go out and work? I'm not understanding it.
Plenty of people wives work.
Okay, I'm not going to be one of them anymore. Simple as that.
No.
You need to step your game up. Go get you another job. Go get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more if you got to. But I'm not going to do it no more.
You got me.
I'm not. Don't be lazy. Stop being a bum. And go get another job.
No. What you can do is you can get up and
I'm
go get you another job because you quit a job.
I'm straight. I'm straight. At the end of the day, you maybe need to go get you another job and take care of these bills. We got 4 kids and you can't even barely take care of one. Who do all the work? I do most of the work.
No,
you
that's
don't.
a lie. That's a lie. First,
so what? How much money you bring home?
You're not gonna lie to me.
How much money you bring home?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right,
I'm not gonna discuss
I'm not
gonna discuss my funds for the world, and I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not working another job. Simple as that.
Bro, see this?
What?
I have to go through y'all.
You're not going because you have to.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up.
Man up and do what?
Go get you another
job.
Go get another job. Get your job stressed.
And if that ain't enough, go get another one.
Since it ain't paying you enough, go get you another job. Stop being lazy. Like I said.
I'm being lazy.
Yep.
Says the person sitting on the line.
Says your wife, right?
I guarantee you probably shopping on line right with our money.
No, with my money.
See, that's your problem. See
No,
what I'm saying?
I don't have no problem. Don't get you, John.
See, you're supposed to come together and become one flesh, right? And here she is talking about her money, her money, her money, her money. But when Jake talks about it's our money, that's how these women are, man. Like I said again, man, if you got something that's decent in your life, that's cool, right? For the most part, Jake doesn't have that. Okay. You see a lot of Jakes out there that are married to Edomite women, women of other nations. All right. East Indian women, they're happy as F. Okay. They're happy. And the children are beautiful. The children that they bring out come forth from that union. They're happy. Anyway, let's go to some scriptures. Lord willing. Ecclesiasticus 36:24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. You got these women out here, right? Saying that he needs to be a pillar of rest for her. He's already working. They got 4 children. Guarantee you he puts everything in to help you take care of his children. Because Jake, for the most part, we love our children, man. Okay? I've changed nappies. I've done all that shit myself too. All right? We love our children. I guarantee you he does that. But she is always going to have the last say and try and have the upper hand in saying that he doesn't do anything. But he had the balls to put this online, right? She's supposed to be a helpmate. Okay? She quits her job. Okay, you quit your job. Have all the emphasis on the house then. Cook for him, keep the house clean so when he comes home, all he's got to do is shower up, sit in front of the TV, and zone out for a bit and have a cold beer. You know? And once he's rested for about an hour, hour and a half, he can play with his babies. Do that. I guarantee you she's going to be staying at home and the house is going to be a mess. She's going to have that hair hat on with a hat on top of it. Right? And she's going to like cook him some basic food, which is straight out of a packet, not even freshly cooked food for nourishing the man. And the man works in a warehouse. And she's calling him a bum. When they talk about he's a man of the house, and guarantee he's probably bought the house. Sounds like they're from the south, where you get a decent sized home. They've got a mortgage, but she quit. That's okay, cool. If you can financially make it, they take care of the responsibility. Have some respect for your man. But she's not a pillar of rest. The hell that Jake goes through, she's not a pillar. You call that a pillar of rest? That's a pillar of stress. You got to get rid of that. Okay, if you can. If you can try and work it out, Lord, I hope you can, but Ecclesiasticus 25:16. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Okay? And this is my money. My money. I got mine. I got mine. I got mine. What kind of marriage is that? He's saying our. She's saying mine, mine, mine. Have you noticed that women do behave like children? Those of you Jakes out there that have got daughters, right? You know for a fact, even if your daughter turns 18, 19 years old, okay, she's mature, okay, she's a sensible lady because she's had a father figure in her life. But for the most part, she needs to be guided. For the most part, her mind sometimes is like a young child. Okay? But when, most of our women that come from a household with, without a father figure, these women go buck wild. Hence the reason you got women like that bitch in Dubai. Ecclesiasticus 25:19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And then also scriptures say that, that a wicked man get a wicked woman. Maybe Jake is wicked as well. Hence the reason why the Lord gave him a wicked woman. It could be that too. Paraphrasing a scripture there. Oops. Wrong part. In the ideal world, this is how it should be. 1 Timothy 5:14. I will therefore that the younger woman or the younger women marry bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Okay, let's get that in the NLT. 1 Timothy 5:14. 1 Timothy 5:14. NLT. First Timothy 5:14. So I advise these younger widows to marry again. Okay, that's incorrect. They don't talk about. I mean, a widow can marry again. Yeah, of course, if a husband dies, yeah. But it's not just referring to widows. So I advise these younger widows to marry again, have children, take care of their own homes. Then the enemy will not be able to say anything against them. Okay, the latter is true. Let's go to 1 Timothy 5:14. Okay, I will therefore that the younger women marry. The younger women. Okay, the NLT is just going to basically give you a cause to sort of gad abroad and do the wrong thing, But yeah, scripturally, a woman whose husband has passed on can marry. Okay, that's not adultery. Adultery is when a woman has been plowed and then she leaves that man, then goes with another man. That's adultery. But we're an adulterous generation, so that's happening on a frequent basis. 1 Timothy 5:14. I would therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Okay? So you do the right thing by your husband. Okay, you be respectful. Okay, you don't give anybody to say anything bad about you or your household. Okay, they can't say, "Oh, look at John's wife. She's behaving this way. She's not taking care of the house. I've been hearing through the grapevine that the children run around with snot coming out their house, snot coming out their noses, right? And the babies are running around with diapers filled with poop. Nobody can say anything bad. So basically, so when they talk about you, say, okay, yeah, John's wife is, she's covered up. She barely comes out. If she does come out, she comes out with John. The children are taken care of. The house is clean. I mean, that's in an ideal world, right? Some Jakes have got that to a certain degree. But this woman was out of order, man. It was out of order. If she did want to quit a job, they're a couple. She should speak to him first. Or have a conversation. Say, babe, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, he can say, okay, this is what we're earning. Maybe, we can make it work. I can pay the mortgage with this. This will be our funds that we save each month. This is money for the children, their clothes and dinner money for school, lunch money, unless they take packed lunches. They can maybe have some kind of budget if they can make it. And all you'll ask of her is that, okay, you take care of the house and guide it and take care of the children, make sure they're on point. If they've got one vehicle and he can catch a bus to work, catch a bus to work. And she can use a vehicle to take the children to school. So make her day a little bit more seamless because she's taking care of 4 children, And taking care of 4 children, it is hard work. It is hard work. But when you're young, it is slightly easier because you've got youth with you. But anyway, just want to touch on that. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Kodash. Each day you get through is one more day closer to the kingdom, man. One more day closer to the kingdom. Anyway, Shalom.